Discussion. Hearing none. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Abstentions? Motion carries. Public input. Anyone wishing to give public input, please step to the podium, state your name, address, and you have 3 minutes.
My name's Jacob Birch, 810 Richmond Street, La Crosse, and I would ask that I could address the board. I think my topics are the last on the agenda tonight might be more relevant if I
So you would rather talk about it
comment prior
at that point?
Yes, please.
Okay, we can, yeah, if anybody has something to say about any of the agenda items, we'll probably take that into consideration as the agenda item comes up. Okay? Okay, item 4, consideration possible action on the following items. Public hearing for consideration of request to amend a conditional use permit to allow the construction of a 1,248 square foot building addition to the south and eastern sides of the existing structure at 1430-1434-1438 Main Street, Onalaska, in a single-family and/or duplex residential R2 zoning district, submitted by Jeff Oswald on behalf of Jail, excuse me if I slaughtered that name, 1 LLC, 410 Country Club Lane, Onalaska, Wisconsin, 54650, tax parcel number 18-1026-0. Anyone wishing to speak in favor? Anyone, second call, anyone wishing to speak in favor? Third and final call, anyone wishing to speak in favor? That portion is now closed. Anyone wishing to speak in opposition? Don't worry, we'll wait for you to get to the podium. I won't call second and third that quick.
Don Durwachter, 120 South 16th Street. My property adjoins. I'm not opposed or concerned, but I have a concern. And presently, my property adjoins his and behind his building, and we have a nice buffer around the property now with what he's done there. And now he's moving to the south, which is moving his buildings closer to the south again, which I'm hoping, he isn't here evidently, I didn't see Jeff here,
Okay.
that he's not going to move his parking back the 24 feet or whatever he's got going on with the building. If he's going to leave it in an L shape, that's fine. But if he starts moving his parking back, that means I'm going to have cars parked in my backyard almost.
Okay.
That's my concern. I just wanted to air that right now, and I wish he'd have been here so I could have discussed it with him. So I just want to let it be known anyway for the record.
Okay, we will put that on record, and Kevin, would you make a note of that, please?
And
To talk
one
with,
of the neighbors was a little concerned about the lighting that he has back there, that if he does make this improvement, that he should have it so it shines down instead of shining up the hill. One of the neighbor I talked to, in fact, he's back here, said it shines right up the hill to him, and that's the only concerns that we have in that neighborhood.
okay,
Okay, thank you.
thank you. Yes.
So, sir, your property is on the south end, is that right? I wanted to,
That's okay.
you're on the south end of what he's proposing?
Yeah, I'm right on the second house down.
Okay.
Evidently, the neighbor right next door isn't here, and he's going to really bump his property. But
Yeah, okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak in opposition? Second call, anyone wishing to speak in opposition? Third and final call, anyone wishing to speak in opposition? The public hearing is now closed. What is the wish of the commission? Kevin, do you have comments?
No, not comments. I guess I could just go over the background again so the plan commission is fully aware.
Okay.
They have submitted a 1,248 square foot building addition as shown in your packet. It would be partly pushing the building a little more easterly and then some also off the southerly end, off the southeast corner of the building. All the standards for review, it is compatible, it is consistent with the comprehensive plan. There are still similar developments in the neighborhood across the street, up and down Main Street. There are some commercial. It is zoned for mixed use. In the packet there, you'll note the conditional use permit fee has been paid. Item 2, there are some conditions that will run with the conditional use permit. They're listed in the packet as A through J. Some of those highlighting what the gentleman just spoke about is any new lighting would have to be shielded down, so it wouldn't shine in the neighbor's abutting property. Landscaping to screen any parking areas, also included in that. The city will they'll have to submit a formal site plan for review with the city also.
There are two conditions that looked remarkably similar, I think E and J. What's the distinction between those, or are they duplicates?
They are very similar. Reading through just maybe just slightly different wording there for that. If you wish, you could remove maybe J. It does seem they are a duplicate, and it'd be up to the.
So we're not actually requesting two different buffer strips, we just want one buffer strip.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't be,
Okay.
I wouldn't read it as it being 2 layers of landscaping. It's just maybe in there twice.
Anyone else have a question? Okay, what is the wish of the commission?
I make a motion that we forward this to the council with the 5 conditions recommending approval.
How many conditions?
The 5. There are 5 there?
I have five.
Okay. Okay, there's a motion to send it on to the council with the 5 conditions. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Bob. Discussion. Craig?
In the interest of cleaning this up, I think Andrea brought up a good point. I'm not sure that I think we can eliminate J on item number 3, or item number 2, unless the group sees a problem with that.
And then you.
As I read it, A through J are carryover conditions from the 1999 approval. And I suppose we could eliminate it, but I don't know that we gain anything by doing it either. They
But-
relate to the west side of the property, both of them, and this new addition, if it's approved, would be along the east side
East, yeah.
of the property.
Andrea?
Yeah, I was going to actually propose that one of those be changed to dealing with the east side, which is the issue that's been, I think, brought forward tonight. So I would make a motion that we change E.
Hold it a minute. We have a motion on the floor right now.
So we can't amend it? We can't amend the conditions?
Amendment, yeah.
Okay.
So it'd have to be an amendment.
Right, so I want to amend the conditions. 2E, I think, should read, owner to install satisfactory screening along the east property line, working with the neighbor to the east.
Okay, is there a
that.
second to that amendment?
I'll second it.
Okay, motion, amendment by Andrea to amend 2E to her stated statement? Yes.
Sure we can do that.
Mr. Gleason has
If
it.
we're going to make any changes, we need to make that a separate condition, because what you're trying to do is change
Yeah.
one of the 1999 conditions.
I don't think we can change history.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
agree with you, Paul.
okay.
We could eliminate J,
Or E.
I suppose.
Well, here would be my recommendation. My recommendation would be we leave E through J and just add another one, a sixth condition.
Okay, I'll withdraw my second.
So I'll withdraw my amendment motion.
Okay.
Now, I'll make a motion that we amend an added sixth condition that requires landscaping strip along the east side of the proposed building addition.
Okay, is there a second to that amendment?
I'll second that.
Okay, amendment made by Skip, second by Andrea, to add a sixth condition, and that there be landscaping on the eastern side. Yes,
Kevin, on the east side, there's a fence, the neighbors there to the east have a fence along their home to the back, and it goes uphill there. How close is the addition coming, and is there room in there to put a buffer? I don't know, I'm just asking. 12, is it 12 foot?
It is 12 foot. It's listed in the packet as 13 feet from the property line to the proposed building addition.
Okay, so there is room to landscape up there. Okay, thank you.
okay, any other questions? Bob?
Yeah, as long as we're on this, I wonder if we should address Mr. Deerwalker's thought. He's on the property on the south side. Is there a sound barrier there? Or landscaping, or addressed so there's not going to be a change with his concern?
I believe if I understood it correctly, his property is off of the southeast corner
Corner.
of the property in question. He lives on 16th Avenue,
12016.
so he'd be adjacent to the southeast corner. Right?
He's over here.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
I do want to point out one thing that, in connection with his comments, it does look to me like the parking is being expanded in the rear. The sketch shows 2 rows of parking with an aisle down the middle, and the current situation is 1 row of parking with the traffic aisle immediately next to the building. So he's probably pushing the pavement out in the neighborhood of 20, 22 feet to create a second row of parking.
You are correct. He is planning to slightly expand the southern parking there to install a full second row. What would happen now is his existing drive lane would become parking, his existing parking stalls would become the new center drive lane, and he'd add about 20 feet of asphalt off the south end of the existing asphalt to include more parking stalls out there.
Well, I guess in connection with that, I've got a question for you, is you will still do detailed site plan approval?
Yeah, yep, that is one.
Construction, and this question applies to the east side as well, where it looks like the building is going to be added right to the base of the hill. It'll be up to you to determine that there's sufficient drainage pattern and stormwater storage with the new additional hard surface.
Correct, that'll have to come in, they'll have to show on the site plan some additional ponding and treatment for the additional impervious surface that will be added. That'll be part of the site plan review.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, we need to vote on the amendment. All in favor of the amendment to add a sixth condition that landscaping be added to the eastern side, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Abstentions? Amendment carries. Now, is there a motion to approve the,
We already have.
There already is a motion.
there already was a motion? Okay, yes, you are correct, thank you. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Abstentions? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 5. Public hearing for consideration of rezoning request filed by Adam Aspenson, Traditional Trades, Inc., 1641 Sand Lake Road, Onalaska, Wisconsin, 54650, to rezone a portion of an underlying zoning district on a split zone parcel from transitional commercial TC to single-family and/or duplex residential R2 to facilitate the construction of a development which may contain multifamily, commercial, or mix of uses. This parcel is part of an existing traditional neighborhood development, TND, for the property located at 1171 Rolling Oaks Drive, Onalaska, Wisconsin, 54650, tax parcel number 18-5822-2. Go ahead, Kevin.
This agenda is to clean up the underlying zoning on this parcel. Back in 2013, this parcel had some land added to it to the north, and the land that was added had an underlying and a couple of different zones on it, and they came in with the CSM. So this is more of a cleanup, and it was part of the approval of the 2013 certified survey map that they come back in and clean up the zoning on this parcel.
Okay.
They have just one zoning district on it.
Okay. And we'll have a public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak in favor? Second call, third call, no.
Adam Aspenson, 1641 Sand Lake Road. I was just asked by city staff to kind of help clean up the zoning. That's what I'm here to do today, so if you have any questions, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak in favor? You're quicker than he is, that's why I didn't say it that time.
The old man's quicker than the kid. Dennis Aspenson, 1735 Pine Ridge Drive, Onalaska. I'm here supporting the rezoning, and it's an issue of cleaning up the existing zoning, and it was recommended by the city. And along with that, Traditional Trades is going to use the Menards Elmwood Master Plan and Design Standards for all of those properties. So if there's any concern in the quality or the looks of it, the same standards are going to hold true.
Anyone else wishing to speak in favor? Second call, anyone wishing to speak in favor? Third and final call, anyone wishing to speak in favor? You want to speak? Please step up.
I have a question. I'm Marion Thompson at 1610 Pine Ridge Drive, and my property abuts the land in question. And I have one question, and it's actually just to reaffirm my understanding from previous meetings, and that is that this corner lot will not have direct access to the apartments that are under construction now, have been